What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Alright, what's up, everyone? What up, Swirls? Zach Peasy?
Hey, hey, hey! What's up?
Thanks, everyone, for being here, as always. Zach says, wow, $9.99. Yeah, so, first order of business. Past 2 days, we've been mooning here. We broke out, moon to the upside. We got like 20-something subs in 2 days. The XELA video was very, very popular. Had over 500 views. So yeah, that definitely rocketed the sub count up. So much thanks for that, guys. Thank you, everyone, for subbing. And yeah, peak resistance for sure. Peak resistance. Because I was hoping that we would hit 1,000 by the time the stream started today. Fortunately, we did not. But yeah, YouTube is critical, has me at critical resistance right here. But we'll get there, you know, either tonight or over the weekend. But yeah, much thanks to you guys. It's been quite a journey. You know, I started this over a year ago, just really as a hobby. Said, why not? Let's try it out. And yeah, since then, I had no intentions of being a financial advisor, and ended up becoming a financial advisor. And this community has grown, you know, more than I ever thought it would. And we're really building something here. So yeah, couldn't do it without you guys. Much appreciated. And we're just getting started. So yes, we should hit 1,000 very soon. And I'm going to set up my monetization. And yeah, so major milestone. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Baby deletion wrecked. Yeah, we'll discuss EVFM today. And some of you guys were talking about it on Discord earlier. So this was really the only stock that had like super price action today. So we'll get to that. Guess someone wants to make more babies? Yeah, Elon Musk, right? Got to repopulate the world. Nuclear subs MOAS? Yeah, nuclear subs MOAS. We definitely squeezed here the last few days. The sub count during the stream 1,000. Yeah, hopefully. So if anyone watching who's not subbed, please hit the sub button. Who wants to be the 1,000th sub? The shadow banning bear are worried. Yeah, right. Yeah, we squeezed the the damn trolls out. They try to take us down, but nope. Broke out. Throwing it on Twitter now. All right, appreciate that, Brucey. And yeah, apparently you guys share my stuff on StockTwits and Twitter sometimes. I don't even know it. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thanks for supporting and sharing with sharing with the internet, your friends and family. So thank you, Brucey. Make smarter gambling NFT for 1,000 sub. That's not a bad idea. Except I have no idea how to do that. I'm a terrible artist. And, yeah, I don't even know where to start there. But if anyone knows how to do that or knows someone how to, for sure, I would make a 1,000 sub NFT. That's a good idea. But yeah, guys. So, yeah, major milestone today. And great way to end the week in terms of the market. So, yeah, today is Friday, July 15th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Hitting some lag here. But yes, today we're doing the show from Tendytown. Because, yeah, this was a great day today. Great way to end the week. So, all major indexes in the green here. Wow. Yeah. And crypto was also heavily in the green. So, everything ripping today. Which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. Because, there's actually a gap up today in SPY again. So now there's a double gap up on SPY. We'll look at that in a second here. But yeah, I low-key wanted it to go lower before we rip to the upside. I'm not really convinced. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back to the downside. You know, this is just Jay Powell messing with our emotions again. But hey, can't complain. Great day here in the stock market. Hope you guys made some fat tendies. It's the slap that like button that got things going. And what up, Low Roller? What's up, dude? You got 990 subscribers as meme. Yeah, so we need one more. So if anyone's watching who isn't subbed, please sub. I would greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I don't think you were here yesterday, Low Roller, so shout out to you. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm pulling away from the Kroger guy now, huh? He got to catch up to me now. All right, guys, so appreciate everyone for being here. Happy Friday. And, yes, got a great show for you guys today. Create new account for what? Maybe in the future, you know, I could make another account just for the edited videos, because apparently a lot of YouTubers do this. They have a stream account, and then they have a regular video account. And supposedly that's better for the algorithm. I really don't know. But yeah, that's an idea in the future. But I'm just happy. I'm just happy, you know, we're hitting a major milestone here. To get 1,000 subs. Oh, yeah, I'll probably just got to call up some friends or family later and say, sub. Or you guys can tell your friends and family to sub. Or if you guys have an extra account, if you guys have an extra account, you know, feel free to sub. But we'll get there, no worries. All right, guys. So got a great show for you guys today. Shouldn't take too long. Probably hour and a half to 2 hours today. Probably on the hour and a half side, because I don't have too much content here today. Not too much to cover. But if you guys come in and chat, then I'm always welcome to. Then you know I'm always open to staying longer. Always an honor and a privilege to kick it and chill with you guys. And Friday is the best day for streaming, so I do expect a lot of people to come in today. And it's also a good day. It's a very bullish day, and so a combination of a lot of things. So I expect a lot of people to come in and chat today. So yeah, we'll go hour and a half to 2 hours today, most likely. So yes, I got. There's not too much to discuss today. So as always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews, and I got 4 articles today. 2 about Celsius, the Celsius saga continues. All these liquidity issues for these crypto firms. We got an article about the IMF and inflation. So some comments from the IMF about global inflation. And then we got an article about a railroad bottleneck, supply chain bottleneck. A lot of railroad issues right now. And then today for the analysis, we will be going over EVFM, Evofem Biosciences. That was top 10 on StockTwits today. You guys were discussing it here on Discord earlier. Major go on that stock. So we discussed it, I think, last week, so we'll do that once again. And then we'll get to the Yolos. There's some pretty good Yolos today. A lot of memes, gained corn and lost corn, so that should be fun. Wall Street Bets has been better lately, in terms of their content. So yeah, today should be pretty chill and pretty fun. So let's do it, guys. Alright, so you guys are saying I'm officially at 1,000 subs. Wow. So thank you guys, thank you guys. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Can't thank you guys enough.
I appreciate you.
So shout out to whoever just subbed. Was it Low Roller? Low Roller says I used my other account. Was it Low Roller? All right, thank you, Low Roller. I really appreciate that. Vix Mega Go. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, went down a lot today. We'll get to that in a second. So yeah, appreciate you guys. And probably in the future I'll do a giveaway. I was planning to do a giveaway, but you know, I've been spending way too much money here lately. Been losing a lot of money, especially in crypto, and I had to spend a lot of money getting my investment firm set up. So I really shouldn't be giving out expensive, you know, PlayStations and stuff right now. So my bad on that. But you know, in the future here, I'll be sure to give away a lot of stuff. Give back to the community here. I was even thinking like cash giveaways in the future. But yes. So yeah, my bad I couldn't give away something this time, but in the future for sure we'll be doing a lot of giveaways. Yesterday I was busy looking free bonus on skill game. I went 9 locations, but no free bonus. I was using bus pass by riding multiple bus. Go every 7-Eleven location. Maybe you got competition, dude. Maybe someone else has the same idea, and you gotta get there earlier. Is that a thing, like unlimited bus pass? Well, sorry about that, dude. But glad you at least you didn't lose money, and glad you could make the show today. KFC gift cards and ramen packages. That's not a bad idea. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty funny. KFC gift cards. Yeah, I could mail you guys a whole box of ramen, the whole big ass thing of ramen, as like a troll and a meme. I should do that. It should be like a raffle or something, a lottery. Different prizes: PlayStation, ramen, KFC gift card. Yeah, why not? That's a good idea. Some other stuff, Amazon gift cards. I don't know, video games. We'll see. Very good ideas. You know, you guys really have a lot of good suggestions to make the show better. So yeah, not a bad idea. I'll definitely take that into consideration. Cash giveaway. The IRS will be watching your stream. I wouldn't doubt it. That's allowed though, you know. It's a gift. It's as long as I don't give away 15 grand, that's the rule. If you give away 15 grand, then you're getting taxed. I ain't giving away 15 grand. I ain't that rich. but maybe 100 every here and there. Something like that. I got a lot of competition in my area to look free bonus. Bus is unlimited $4.50 per day. That's pretty good. Here in New York, it's like $3 for one way. So that's pretty good. $4.50 a day. Not bad. All right, guys. So appreciate everyone for being here. Let's do it. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Okay. Boom. All right, so yeah, I was looking at EVFM here earlier. So let's look at SPY first, because I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, so you see today, we gapped up at 379. So most likely coming back down to 379. I mean, I'm certainly not complaining, but like I said, I was really hoping we would come back down to 369 first before we rip to the upside. So yeah, I'm glad we ripped to the upside today, but I'm pretty convinced we're coming right back down next week. Hopefully not, but pretty sure we are. Back to 379 and probably back to 369. So, you know, there's a good chance 360 was the bottom, hopefully. And yeah, I think we're due for some pretty big pullback before we rip to the upside again. Just my opinion, though. Sure hope not. Yeah, it's kind of barcoding right now, SPY. Between 349 or 394 and 371. This is look, it triple bottomed, it double topped. So here's a double top, 1, 2. Here's the triple bottom, 1, 2, 3. So now it may run back up to 391, 392 to triple top. And then if it triple tops, that'd be bearish, and it'll probably come back down. So next week, yeah, I think we may run a little bit more to the upside, 391, 392-ish, to form triple top, and then bearish indicator from there. Yeah, so triple bottom, triple top forming, and double gap up. So I don't know, it looks pretty bearish to me in the short term. We'll see. All right. I wish I can afford a car. I will be going 50, 70 skill games location per day. Yeah, it's well, owning a car is a luxury. It's not always the best thing to have. I think it'll be fine in your area, but you know, especially in New York, I own 2 cars, and I'm very grateful to have a garage because it is a pain in the ass owning a car in a major city. You got to move it all the time, and people just don't care. That just hit you and leave. I got hit like 2 or 3 times this year already. It's ridiculous. And you got to pay insurance, gas, maintenance, all this crazy stuff. So, yeah, it's definitely luxury. A lot of responsibility there. But if anything, you can probably get something for $3,000 or $4,000. You don't need anything fancy like that. Okay, what are we looking at? The watch list. It's not on the red side. Okay, let's do it. So the Dow Jones up 2.15%, NASDAQ up 1.83%, and the S&P up 1.92%. Let's go. Yeah, major price action here. Everything about 2% in the green. So, big day here in the stock market. And yeah, like Zach said, VIX major go, which is bullish, which is a good thing. So, VIX is down 8.22%, down 2.17 points. So, we're pushing 24 VIX now. So, we're heading back in the low 20s, which still isn't great, but very significant progress. Way better than high 20s, way better than in the 30s. So, very good, very good. Although, again, next week I think it's probably going to go right back down. But certainly not complaining here. Put the dash cam in your car to catch the criminal hit your car. Do those work when your car is off? I really don't care, I park my Honda in the street. It's, it doesn't look too great on the outside, cosmetically. But, hey, it works. And I keep my nice car in the garage. So, yeah, I used to park my Mustang in the street, and never again. That, people just don't care. So, yeah, I don't know if dash cam's going to work. Maybe it will. But eventually I want to get a Tesla, and, that is like cameras everywhere. When New York builds more infrastructure for, like, charging and stuff, I want to get a Tesla. But it's not very practical to get one now. Anyway, back to this, guys. So let's start on the red side here. So it's not too much in the red. Actually, I should add EVFM here. All right. So yeah, EVFM down 18%, which we will discuss first today, first and only. That made top 10 StockTwits. By far biggest price action, 2,000 mentions, I think. So not too many mentions, but it did crack top 10. So we'll discuss that. What else we got here? Tilray. What happened to Tilray? Tilray's down 10.6%. Looks like 420s in general is down. Yeah, Tilray 10.6%. Canopy Growth 8.2%. I don't know why 420 is going down so much here. I mean, I guess it did rip to the upside this week, but some major pullback here. And Sundial is down 3% too. Yeah, 420 is not doing too good today. Plug Power 13%. GoEV, so honorable mention GoEV, GOEV, which we've been discussing this week, pulling back here 7%. I just dropped a video on that a couple hours ago from yesterday. Oh yeah, my bad about that. I fell asleep yesterday, so I didn't put out the videos, but I put out the GOEV video a couple hours ago, and I'll be doing the what's the other one? Novavax. I'll do that one after the show tonight. Redbox down 7%. That's pulling back down to 437 now. And yeah, Sundial, INDO, PHUN, a lot of memes here. Oxygen, Dollar General's down. That's the only growth I really see, or only value I see here down. Dollar General. Looks like China's down. Neo, Xpeng, Alibaba, Baidu. Yep, so that's about it. Really nothing down here today. Just 420 and China, it looks like, for the most part. So, yeah, great day here in the stock market. And let's go to the green side now. I wish I can afford Tesla car. I would be doing 100 skill game location per day since I don't have to pay for gas. You still gotta pay for charge, electricity. That's not cheap either, but it is cheaper. Yeah, doesn't everyone wish they had a Tesla? Your aunt's still holding Tilray? I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, at this point, it's just long-term hold. So what you gonna do? Should have sold last year when it squeezed. It went to like 70, and I was like, you should probably sell. It's like, no, it's okay. I'll just hold. All right, you do you. All right, on the green side here, Pinterest up 16%. I don't know why, but yeah, big day there for Pinterest. DraftKings 15%. Beyond Meat 14%. Yeah, a lot of memes moving here today. A lot of growth. Groupon. Wow, Netflix went up 8.2%. Was there earnings? I didn't even see this. So let's go. Let's go. I'm still back holding Netflix. Hold up. Why did Netflix go up so much? Do they have earnings? I don't think there were earnings. Or was there? I think the earnings are coming up, but there's a lot of price upgrades here. A lot of price upgrades here. BMO. KGI. UBS. Yeah, so, I don't think the earnings came out just yet, but we have a lot of upgrades here from the hedge funds. So a lot of institutional money coming into Netflix. I didn't even see that earlier. So wow, that's great. That's great. Let's go. And yeah, Bank of America went up 7% as well. So a few of these value stocks going up today. Nice. Lyft 7%, SoFi, PayPal, Spotify, Wells Fargo. It looks like financials doing really well today. Roblox, Virgin Galactic. Affirm, Novavax going back up. Yeah, it looks like travel stocks going up. Airlines, cruises. BBIG 5%, XCLA 5%. Discover, another financial there. Riot, MicroStrategy, crypto stocks. Crypto's doing really good today. We'll get to that in a second. JP Morgan, so financial's doing really good today. AXP, American Express. What else we got here? Moderna, Ford 4.3%, Meta 4.2%. Nice. GM 4%, Twitter 4%, GME 4%. So yeah, there's a good amount of growth and value in the green today. Everything's moving for the most part. Ally Bank, another financial. Disney 3.6%, Paramount 3.6%. A lot of growth here, or a lot of value. My bad. Snapchat. Mullins up 3%. Yeah, let's run down the list. Amazon, Chipotle, Hilton, Nvidia. Got a meme about Nvidia later. Pretty funny meme. Stay tuned for that. Got MasterCard. Costco, Robinhood, AMC. Everything pretty much. Visa. Marriott, Starbucks. Gas is up. TD, Chevron, Exxon, everything. Yep, so, in summary, market is ripping today. Let's go. So, yeah, it's not just growth. Value is going up a lot, too. So, certainly not complaining here. This is a great day in the market. Everyone winning. Apes winning. Boomers winning. Everyone winning today.
Winning.
Everyone except the Bears, I guess. Everything except Oxygen. Oxygen's down, is it? Oh, it is down. 1.9%. Yeah, you know, I haven't heard about Oxygen in, like, a long time. I guess everyone gave up on that. Pretty funny. So everyone was screaming Oxygen, and in the end, it was really Novavax that they should have went for. And then everyone's screaming Mullen, right? But in the end, everyone really should have went for GOEV. Everyone except EVF and EVFM. How's the ENDP doing? The other baby deletion stock. That's down as well. Yeah, baby deletion is down all around today. So for the most part, everything is up. What up, Wilson? What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you, as always. All right, got your low roller. We'll get to that. Is gas going down in your area? I believe so. I really don't know. It should be, but I don't drive much. I fill up like once a month, honestly, so it should be going down. It's going down everywhere in general, so yes, I believe it is going down. Bro, don't anger the Mullen apes after getting 1,000. Yeah, they're gonna report me. They're gonna hack me again, report me, shut me down. They'll try to, at least. They'll try to cancel me. You know, I wonder what the guy reported me for, because I didn't break any rules. Probably like misinformation. I don't know. He called me a criminal. He said I'm gonna pay the consequences. Because I'm telling the truth about the company. In denial. Anyway. Yeah, I can care less about the Mullen apes. I try to warn you guys. You know. Can only do so much. So, a lot of people do, you know, come to their senses and realize that, you got duped. But you always got the hopium denial apes, and what can you do? Can't help stupid, right? They reported you like they took down the guy's website? Yeah, like that. You know, they will try to cancel you. If you spread FUD, even though FUD is the truth, they'll try to cancel you. And it works too. It's crazy. Yeah, so it's an extremely toxic community. One of the more toxic communities in any stock. And that's saying something. You know, the whole time I've been doing this, by far the worst toxic communities were Microvision. It's a cult. You know, basically, when it's a cult, you know it's time to get out. So, you know, Microvision, I was saying that's gonna go down. Got a lot of hate. It went from 30 down to what, like $2 now. Try to tell you guys. Everyone, yeah, got a lot of hate for that. And then it was AMC, which I was wrong about, but it eventually did come back down to where it was. And AMC's not too bad anymore. The apes came to their senses. It was Jasmy coin. That was at like, what, $35, and I said it's coming back down. I didn't think it go down to like 10 cents or whatever it is now. Is it 1 cent? I don't know what it is. It was 35 cents, wasn't it? I don't even remember. But yeah, Jasmy. I said it's going down, and got a lot of hate for that. Apes literally lost all their money there, like literally all of it. Loop Ring, same thing. Said it was going down at 2. It's at like what, a couple cents now. And then now it's Mullen. So, yeah. I've seen it before. When it's a cult, when it's cancel culture, it's a huge red flag. Try to get out. Anyway, just me ranting. What up, Ken? What's up, dude? Glad to have you back. You've been busy with work, dude? Seems like it. How are you, guy? I'm great. We just hit 1,000 subs today. So I'm doing really good. Really happy today. Market's up. Finally getting monetized. I'm doing great. How are you, dude? How my Tide and IMPP doing? I don't know. We'll check it out here in a second. But it was Mullen ape spreading FUD, not bears. Yeah, I know, right? Bears are just trying to be... You know, bears honestly don't really spread FUD. They're just realistic. What is the symbol for Vietnamese EV VinFast vehicle? I have no idea. I've never even heard of that. Is that a thing? VinFast? Just be careful. You know, most of these EVs are scams. Not all of them, but most of them. Not going to name names, but yeah.
Hey, you gonna lose all your money? That's a scam!
Honestly, if you're gonna play EV, just go with Tesla. You know, go with or one of the Chinese ones, the big Chinese ones: Neo, Xpeng, Li Auto, or Tesla. That's the only EVs I would you know, recommend. I guess Lucid is like another one, but even that I'm a bit iffy about. At least they have cars though; they have deliveries, and I guess even Rivian has deliveries. So, but yeah, I would be careful when playing EVs. Unlimited bus and subway in New York, your area, you can save money. What kind of clickbait is that? Ain't no unlimited. There's the unlimited pass here for like $150 a month, but that's only if you take the train. If you take public transportation that much, and I don't, so it's usually not. Usually don't save money like that unless you take the train every day. Thoughts on PBTS? All right, we'll check that out. We'll check out IMPP, Tide, and PBTS right now. I'm down on IMPP and Tide. They're not looking good at the moment. All right, we'll take a look at that. All in Mullen? Nah, bro. Hell no.
Bruh.
Please don't. Please don't. A lot of apes already did that. You see how it's going. But they still swear it's going to squeeze, right? All right, let's take a look at some stuff here. IMPP. It's at 40 cents. Okay. So it looks like it's bottoming here at 40 cents. It really shouldn't go too much lower. All-time low is 38. So it looks like it's holding 40 cents really strong. And yeah, this is a long-term hold, you know. It's not going to go up overnight, but it looks really bullish long-term. Gapped at 61. Another gap way back here, 4.8, big cup and handle. RSI is pretty low right now, 37. So, not financial advice, but now it actually looks like a time to load up, to load the boat. Looks really bullish long term, and really shouldn't go too much more to the downside. And Tide, I don't think I could really talk about this one that much, yeah, because it's been trading for 2 weeks only. So it looks like it's starting to catch some support here. But, you know, just anything that IPOs, I just stay far away from it. Way too risky. So hopefully it's bottoming out here. But, yeah, we really have no idea how this is going to go. There's nothing to analyze here. Not enough data. But, yeah, as soon as everyone received their Tide, probably should have dumped it. Everyone had the same idea. Everyone's back holding, get your dividend, dump it immediately. So it's been dumping off and probably has more downside to go. But, yeah, I really can't make a prediction on Tide here. And PBTS. They're building a factory in North Carolina. Who, VinFast? I don't even know what this is. You guys are just bringing this to my attention. It says the bus includes in the article. Yeah, it's the same thing. Bus and trains are, you take them both, but you really shouldn't take the bus. The bus is terrible. It's just really slow and not enough space. And you got all types of characters on public transportation. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, dude. There's the unlimited pass. It's just, it doesn't really save you money in the end for most people. The only reason why you should be taking the bus is if you need to go across town. But other than that, you should probably avoid the bus. It's not good. Mullen will go 3 digits, like Rara Coco said. You got to trust Rara Coco. He said Mullen too? I thought it was BBIG. Now he's saying Mullen? Oh boy. Oh boy. See, people report me, but they don't report this guy who's just spreading just straight up lies. So it's pretty sad. EVFM dropping aftermarket. Even more? What's it at now? All in IMPP, you said? I never said that. I would never recommend that. I would never recommend all in anything. Gotta diversify. Yeah, it is going down here. Like 2% it looks like. So we'll get to that very soon. Didn't have a chance to dump it? Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, you can still dump it now. It can still go down even more. Do you think IMPP will reach $1 by year end? I mean, it's a possibility. I wouldn't count on it, but it definitely is a possibility. I'm gonna say probably not though. Probably not. If we look at the delta, so let's see what TD and the market makers think. So let's go January 16th, right? $1 strike. Delta is, hey, it's not bad. Delta's 37. That's a lot better than I expected. So according to the market makers, which have, this is their job to make these numbers, they think it's a 37% chance that this hits $1. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. By December 16th, 37% chance. I thought it'd be like 10. That's pretty good. And then by January 20th, Delta's 43%. So actually, there's a pretty good chance it does. And that's not me saying it. That's according to the market makers. So, it probably won't, but there's a pretty good chance it does. Let's put it that way. IMPP, if oil go up again, more than 8, hopefully. Oil is pulling back right now. So we'll see. He's getting... Should I report him? No, you shouldn't report him. I just don't really believe in... I mean, I don't think he should get views, but... I don't really believe in reporting people and, doing hit jobs and stuff like that. It's just not right. But I don't agree with his content. I think it's very dangerous, and it really, it really is messing a lot of people up. People losing a lot of money. It's just really sad. But I'm not a believer in bashing other people. Kroger guy cannot afford bus pass in New York since he complains about riding the bus. Ain't that much. It's like, what, $150 last time I checked? A month? Kroger guy should not live in New York at all. He can't even afford where he's living now. Where does he live, by the way? Arizona, I think? Yeah, he definitely can't afford New York if he can't afford where he's living now. Nuclear MOAS NFT for $1,000? No, I would never scam you guys like that. If anything, I'd give it for free, maybe like $5, maybe 10, Ain't no way I'm gonna start selling, I'm not gonna sell my soul to you guys like these other YouTubers. Buy my NFTs. I made this crypto coin. I'm not gonna pump these poop coins onto you guys. Never. One thing I'll never give up is my integrity and my honor. Guarantee you that. You have my word. Jana Vargas, what do you think about INDO? Is this the same Jana? Is this Oh No? Maybe it's not. I don't know. But welcome, Jana. What do you think about INDO? Let's check it out. We still got to do the other one for... Let's do PB... What was it? PBT. We'll do PBTS first and then INDO. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Appreciate you. 37%? That's not good? Well, it's a lot better than I thought it would be. Let's put it that way, 1 in 3 chance? That's not bad. That's not too bad. It's not good, but it's not too bad. You think IMPP can go to $8? I mean, in the long term, for sure. Yeah, I can. But not anytime soon. It should go back up to 470 at least to fill this gap. And possibly, close to 10 to complete the cup. So eventually I would say yes, it possibly can, and it probably should. But not anytime soon. That would definitely be a long-term hold. Those Korean girls love his sweet triple-digit... You keep talking about the Korean girls on Rara Coco. I don't know. Are there actually Korean girls watching him? Why? That's so weird. He lives in Arizona, right. So if he can't afford that, he can't afford to live here for sure. Can you show me, where do you see that? On Thinkorswim about market makers? Talk about Delta? Talking about IMPP, what I just showed? Yeah, so it's just on the options chain. So, whatever date you choose. So, yeah, let's just choose, same thing. What we just discussed. So, December 16th, right? You look at Delta. So, this is not official numbers, but it's a very good indication of what you can expect. So, yeah, Delta doesn't officially measure the chance it goes there, but it's a good indication. So, you look at Delta, and so we just said $1, and Delta's 37 or 0.37, and he times that by 100, so 37. And these are sophisticated, math equations that the market makers and these brokerage firms use to predict. So, yes, you go into the options chain, you look at Delta, and whatever it says, good indication of the success rate. So 37% chance this goes to $1 by December 16th. Hope that answers the question there. I missed. Do you think IMPP will be $1 by end of the year? Well, I said probably not, but 37% chance it does, according to the market makers. So probably not, but there is a pretty decent chance it does. Put it that way. 37% chance by December 16th and 43% chance by January 20th. All right, back to this PBST. So yeah, guys, we're just we're just chilling. So always a pleasure, just chilling and answering questions for you guys. Yeah, great show already. A lot of people in here. Just please smash the like button. That's all I ask from you guys. All right, so PBST. What happened here? This squeezed, huh? What the hell? So I certainly hope you're still here, Zach. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't buy in here, although it is looking like it's cup and handling. So this can go back up to like 140-ish, possibly 160 to complete the cup. But RSI is at 66 right now. So yeah, I think it missed it already. So maybe it'll squeeze a bit more. It's not even squeezing. I mean, it's like low-key squeezing. There's no volume behind this. This is really weird. Yeah, so I think in the short term, this may come back up to 140, possibly 160. But at this point, I would not chase. I would not FOMO into here. And if it does go back up to 140, I think that's a good time to short. Not financial advice. So yeah, in summary, short term may run to the upside a bit more. It looks like it's squeezing, although that's really weird. There's no volume behind this. I don't know why this is squeezing. But yeah, I probably not go long here, and I'd look to short pretty soon. Just my opinion, though. I meant where in the menu? Let's look at what IND you want me to look at. So it's right here, trade, up here on the tabs. Yeah, monitor, trade. You hit trade, you go into the options chain. Well, INDO has no options here, so that's not a good example, but it's right here, trade tab, in Thinkorswim. That's what you're asking, right? I think. Yeah, Thinkorswim, right here, trade tab, and then you go to the options chain and you look for Delta. All right, got your articles, dude. We'll get to that in a second. Low roller. I don't know if Wilson's bag holding. I think he is. I'm not sure. What up, Punk Skater? What's up, dude? Did you know there is a stock that inverses Tesla, TSLQ? Already down 2%? Interesting. I don't know why you'd buy that. Why not just short Tesla? That doesn't. All right, whatever. Sure. I probably wouldn't recommend buying that, but sure. Did not know that though. I don't see why anyone would invest in that, but good to know. Appreciate you, dude. Kroger guy, 3 subs away to 900. Yeah, he's getting up there too, but pulling away here. Smash the like button if you got a big hot dog. Speaking about hot dogs, there was a meme. I think someone asked the Costco CEO if he's going to raise the price on hot dogs, and he was like, no, never. So shout out to the Costco CEO, because they're taking an L on the hot dogs and the pizzas and the rotisserie chicken. They're never going to raise the price. Well, maybe on the pizza, but never for the hot dog and the rotisserie chicken. So Costco CEO, real MVP. all hell would break loose if the price of the hot dogs and the rotisserie chicken went up. There would be a riot. There'd be riots in the street everywhere. You can never do that. Costco increase the price of pizza. Yeah, I think the pizza goes up, but it's still a great deal for the pizza. It's I forgot how much it was for the whole pizza, but it's like $1 or $2 for a slice, and it's like big slice, and it's really good too. Maybe it's like $10 for the pizza. Can't remember, but yeah, pizza's a good deal too. AMC squeezing. A plus setup. Yeah, AMC will have its day again. Notice how we rallied today on no volume, bull trap. Well, yeah, you came in a bit late, Punk Skater. But SPY looks kind of bearish, not gonna lie. We'll circle back to that. Sounded like the ex-press secretary, Jen Psaki. Circle back, girl. Let's look at INDO real quick for Jenna. So this one doesn't look as bullish as IMPP, I would say, but still, there's not so many indicators actually. But you know, this is bottoming. Looks like this catching very strong support here at around like $6. You know, retested that a couple of times. It looks like 6 is the bottom. Not financial advice, but 6 is some very strong support. And right now RSI is at 37, so it's on the oversold, undervalued side. And yeah, there's no gaps, but you know, this is a big cup and handle. So this has the potential to go back up to 87 in the long term. But yeah, here's a cup. I think at the very least it should go back up to 20, because that's where the first cup would be. 20, 28, and then 30, and got some other. So the only real big indicator here is the cup and handle. So yeah, I would say this should come back up to at least 20 in the longer term, and possibly the high of 87. So this is definitely a buy and hold right now, and I think this is a really good time to you know, load the boat by the dip. Not financial advice, but looks really bullish long term. Costco already increased price menu. Really? I don't get too much stuff there, but I usually get the fruit smoothie. It's like $3. Good deal there. Usually just get pizza and fruit smoothie from Costco. And the ribs too. The ribs are kind of expensive, but it's worth it. They got some good ribs there. I heard Costco increased soda 59 cents to 69 cents. Did they? They don't even really need to, because soda costs nothing. You know, sodas like cost pennies. That's probably how they make up for the hot dog. Probably, they increase the soda. Costco CEO is definitely a real one for not raising prices. Yeah. I think his hands are kind of tied though, because if he knows if he did, there'd be an outrage. There would legit be riots in the street. Lol, circle back, Jen. Yeah, she's out though. But yeah, I kind of miss her. I'll circle back to you. I'll circle back to you. She kind of looked like a vampire. On the hot dogs and chicken. If you raise the price on those, then he's not a real one anymore. Lol. Yeah, you just can't do that. The people would be very unhappy. Very, very unhappy. But I saw a chart. I think like real inflation, the hot dog should be like $4 now. 69 cents, lol. Yeah. Just we might have did it just to troll. That's something Elon Musk would do. Get free samples in Costco. Back in high school, I knew people who did that. They would go to Costco for lunch and just eat free samples. The poor kids. It was pretty smart. But I haven't really seen free samples in Costco lately. I haven't seen free samples in a long time, actually. Kroger guy doesn't have Costco in his area. He will have food to feed himself every day since he can get free samples daily. Well, he probably has something. BJ's, Sam's Club, something like that. Anyway, what are we doing now? Crypto. we're just I totally lost track of what we were doing. We're just chilling for so long. All right. So yeah, there's the stock market, guys. Big green day. And let's get to crypto. So it's already been like an hour, which is fine, you know. Like I said, Friday, usually a lot of people. Big green day, so always a pleasure to chill and answer questions for you guys. But let's move on with the show here. Let's get to crypto and the news. Let me check YouTube real quick. We're at 6 viewers, 12 likes. So much appreciated. Thank you everyone who's currently watching. And if you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Please and thank you. You're welcome, Jenna. No more free samples due to inflation? Yeah, I think really since the C19, ever since the pandemic, I haven't seen free samples anymore. Okay, crypto time. So here's crypto. That's up 1.88% today. Let's go. I'll take it. So it's pulling back a little bit here. But yeah, crypto has been ripping the past couple of days. Let's see what's going on. So Bitcoin up 1.6%, pushing 21K again. Let's go. It was looking pretty scary. It looked like it was going to break 19K. And fortunately, it is coming to the upside here. Ether 5.5 or 5.6%, big day there. XRP 1%, Cardano 1%, Solana 3.4, Doge 1.8. Oh, there's not too much price action, to be honest. Sheep 3.5. Yeah, not too much price action. FTX 3.7, Chronos 1.9. So it looks like most of the coins are in the green, but not too much price action. Let's sort this out. Let's start on the red side, actually. All right, looks like we got maybe 20% of the coins in the red here. Not too bad. And yeah, price action is not bad at all. Biggest loser is Nexo, 7%. And then Synthetics, 6%. And then big drop from there. And there's really no value coins here. Biggest value loser is Leo, 2.2%. And then Avalanche, 0.9%. So yeah. Not much in the red here. Not many coins in the red, and price action wasn't too bad. And on the green side, so about 80% of the coins in the green. Same thing, though. Price action wasn't too crazy. And it's mostly looking like growth. Actually, you know what? Not even. There's a good amount of growth and value. But yeah, biggest gainer is Lido DAO, 38%. I don't even know what this is. But biggest gainer, and then Terra Classic USD. Why are people still trading this? You apes are insane. I would never, ever. But I guess it's a good coin to day trade, swing trade. That's up 31%. And then big drop off from there. Quant 10%, Convix, Kusama. Biggest value gainer is Ether. Ether has been coming back for sure. And then Solana 3.3%, and then FTX and Sheep. So, yep, pretty good day here in crypto. It was up a lot more earlier, but yeah, a little bit of a pullback, but still a lot of green here today. Most coins in the green, and good mix of growth and value. So yeah, everything moving today. Great day in the stock market. Pretty good day in crypto. I will take it. Let's go. Do you watch The Traveling Trader? I don't even know who that is. I don't really watch other finance YouTubers. The only ones I really know about are like Meet Kevin and Keenan and Grace. Plus, all these financial YouTubers are not actual financial advisors, so pretty questionable about the credibility. But I don't know who that is. But he said Palantir will never be 40 again. He has to be careful. He's gonna piss off a lot of apes. Apes love Palantir. So, but respect. I don't know too many YouTubers that actually say things are gonna go down, because that's counterintuitive to everyone just screams moon to get the subs. So I don't know who that is, but much respect. for even saying that. Like I said, I don't know anyone else who says it's going down. I don't think the Palantir community is that toxic, though. So we'll see if he's right or wrong. And it probably hurts Kathy Wood's feelings, too. She's pretty big on Palantir. So, he may be right or wrong, but respect for predicting it's going to go. Respect for being bearish, for being honest. Maybe I'll check him out. I don't know, but I've never heard of him. Jenna says, don't forget EVFM. Yeah, we'll get to that shortly. We're just going to get through the news articles, then we'll get to EVFM. That's the, the main thing today. We've just been, just been chilling here. So, yeah, give me a little bit longer. We'll get to that very soon, Jana. Appreciate you. Bro, I just realized I had Bluetooth on the whole day on my phone. I was wondering why my battery was draining so fast. Isn't, like, Bluetooth always on? I don't know. To me, the batteries don't last on anything. Your phone and computer, it just eventually goes bad. The news say Bitcoin will hit 10K before it hit 30K. Who said that? I sure hope not. I mean, it's a possibility. I think we bottomed. Can't say for sure, but I think we bottomed at like 17K for Bitcoin. Just due to the past, it pulled back 75%. Each cycle, it pulls back about 75%, or it has. So this time it went from 70K down to 17K. That's about 75%. So I do believe we bottomed. Sure hope so. If it goes back down to 10K, that'd be nasty. Apparently he used to be a hedge fund trader. That's his credibility? Really? Okay. Well, yeah, much respect. Like I said, it's usually the financial professionals that actually are honest and say something's going down. So if he used to be a hedge fund trader, that means he actually has his licenses, or had licenses. Does he still actively hold a series license? Do you know? All right, I'll check him out. He sounds more legit than these moon boys. Sounds like someone I would listen to and respect their opinion. I'll check him out. Thanks for that. Dogecoin hit button. Dogecoin hit button is 4 cents. Don't know what you mean there. You're saying Dogecoin's coming back down to 4? I sure hope not. I just want to get out of Doge. I'm back holding the hell out of that. Maybe I'll sell it off by the end of the year and just tax harvest, if anything. I don't want to hold Doge anymore. Apparently the Doge rocket is gonna happen by December. I think. By December is the new date. Anyway, guys, so let's get to the articles. I should have loaded this up earlier. But yeah, so I got 4 articles today, and looks like Low Roller has some stuff for us. So give me a second here. Load that up. All right, so Low Roller has 3 articles. Bottom Dogecoin is 4 cents. Okay. Did it hit 4 cents? Did it really go that low, or is it gonna go that low? Yeah, it's been rough for Doge. He also has 251K subs. Not bad. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, yeah, check him out. Sounds pretty legit. Plot twist. The traveling trader is Punk Skater. Okay. All right, guys. So today I got 4 articles for myself. 2 about Celsius, 1 about inflation, and 1 about railroad supply chain problems. And then we got 3 from Low Roller. So let's do it. So first one. Equities first owe Celsius $439 million, report. An over-collateralized loan turned into a debt owed to Celsius when Equities first found itself unable to return the funds. All right, so we've been covering Celsius and these other distressed firms for a while, and more news today. Every single day we get an update. So yeah, up to this point, Celsius has been paying back their loans, and there's hope. But here we got some more updates today. Let's read. So key takeaways: crypto lending company Celsius is currently owed $439 million by Equities First. Court filings and a new report from the Financial Times indicate. Celsius had originally borrowed funds from Equities First against crypto collateral. However, when it fully repaid its debt, the company was unable to immediately return the collateral and became its debitor. A court filing indicates Equities First is also a creditor to Three Arrows Capital, meaning that Celsius had indirect exposure to the bankrupt crypto hedge fund. So yeah, it's a whole ecosystem. Everything is interconnected. Celsius, Luna, Three Arrows, Voyager, everything is like super interconnected, and they're all failing. They're all going down. So this is not good for Celsius. So they're in hot water, and people owe them money, and they can't get that money back. So yeah, everyone owes money, and everyone is owed money, and no one's getting money. So not good at all. Not good at all. Equities First is paying off $5 million each month. I mean, maybe eventually they'll get all the money back. Anyway, so this is not good for Celsius. This is bearish. Looks like they're not going to get back this money, or it's going to be pretty hard to. And second article about Celsius. Celsius bankruptcy filing shows its biggest creditor has ties to Alameda Research. Pharos, listed as Celsius's biggest creditor with an $81 million claim, is an opaque company with close ties to Alameda Research. So I think we also discussed Alameda Research. I think they also went bankrupt. So again, everything interconnected. So maybe Pharos also needs this. They have liquidity issues, and they need this money back quick. Anyway, we're not gonna read this whole thing, but like I said, everything is interconnected. When one firm loses money, every firm loses money, and the whole ecosystem is collapsing. And that's probably why everything sold off so hard. So yeah, I hope Celsius gets their stuff figured out, because the victims, I feel very bad for the victims. They need to get their money back. But yeah, we've been covering this for a couple weeks now, and every single day more news comes out. So I'll continue to update you on all these distressed crypto firms. All right. So let's move on here. So this is from the IMF. Inflation will likely be tamed next year when rate hikes start to work, IMF chief says. Commodity prices such as oil may have leveled out and started sliding in recent months. But Kristalina Georgieva said that they will do so in response to recession risks and not necessarily because inflation has been tamed. Global food prices reached an all-time high between March and April this year, according to the World Bank. All right, so I don't really even know who this lady is, but she kind of sounds more credible than Jay Powell. So she says, so she works for the IMF, the Intermediary Monetary Fund. That's what it is, right? International Monetary Fund, IMF. So she thinks that inflation is going to go through next year. And rate hikes won't work until next year. And, she has a point. Here we've been raising rates like crazy and they haven't worked. So maybe a few more months before we see that actually start to work. But I think she has a pretty good prediction here. So yeah, I think in 2023 is when the market will start to rebound either in the beginning or like towards the middle of 2023. So yes, at least this lady's honest, and not just inflation is transitory and soft landing and all this blah 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 other crap. So yes, I respect this opinion from this lady, Kristalina Georgieva. All right, and the last article here from myself. Over $31 billion in trade is rail landlocked or stuck at anchor off U.S. coasts. $1.5 billion in trade is landlocked at the ports of Long Beach and Los Angeles waiting for rail service. Rain dwell in San Pedro Bay is over 11 days, almost 4 times what it was in January 2022, and a labor dispute between rails and unions led the Biden administration to establish an emergency board on Friday to head off the potential for a strike. Roughly $30 billion in trade is on vessels and anchored off the East Coast and West Coast, and the situation in Europe is similar. All right, so yeah, we got a supply chain issue right here, which is nothing new. So kind of like with the Suez Canal, nothing blocked the whole canal and everything got held up. So here, there's just a bunch of goods stuck at the ports, and they're not getting to their destination. And a big problem is railroad strikes. So right now, Biden and a bunch of other government entities are trying to prevent a railroad strike. That's the last thing we really need. And apparently it's not just here, it's also in Europe. So it's a worldwide thing. Yeah, the worldwide supply chain issue keeps on going. Which is another thing Jay Powell said. Supply chain issue. Bottlenecks. And Putin. He blamed that on. It's always pointing the finger. It's this. It's not because we had the money printer on for 2 years. It's because Putin and supply chain issues. So anyway, yes, hopefully the rail strike doesn't happen and we get trade going again. We really don't need supply chain issues here, because that does not help with inflation. But yeah, this is a pretty big story here. Jay Powell, 2021. Inflation is transitory. Yeah, right. Yeah. Soft landing. Not going over 50 points. Not going over 75 points. Alright, what's this? Uniswap jumps more than 15% on news of Robinhood listing. Is this a rumor or is this confirmed? Alright, it's confirmed. Okay. Yeah, Robinhood announced it. So bullish for Uniswap. I don't think many people are actually going to buy it because all Robinhood traders buy is Dogecoin and SHIB. But bullish for this coin. Good for Uniswap. Ether dips confirmed perpetual date for the merge. What's the date? So in August, it says 18th of August, I think. No, September 7th, September 19th. All right, so that's not too far away. A couple months away. So sounds pretty bullish for Ether. Big upgrade coming there, tech upgrade. What is this? Prineville man who walks 33 miles to work, gifted car from total stranger. What? He walked 33 miles to work. Bro, just quit. Oh, he walked after his car broke down. Why didn't he just go home? That's some dedication. Yeah, I guess he deserves a car. So, yeah, there are still kind people in the world. Yeah, just shout out to this guy. He's been struggling. And, glad he got some help here. Alright, guys. So, that's all the news for today. Let's get to the TA. Let's get to, EVFM now. So, we're a little behind here because we were just chatting a lot. But Yes, we're just going to do one TA today, EVFM. Pulling back here in the aftermarket. So we're just going to do EVFM. Shouldn't take too long. I got my notes right here. And then we'll finish up with the Yolos. Yeah, sorry, low roller. I already X'd out my browser, so I'm not going to look at the subway thing. But I know what you're talking about, the unlimited pass. I'm just saying, though, it's not really worth it to most people that live in New York, because most people don't take the train that much. And most people don't even take the bus, because the bus is terrible. Kroger guy Kroger guy complained he can't afford a car. How does he get to work? Well, you know, nothing new. All the guy does is complain. That's his whole channel. All right, maybe we'll look at the Punk Skater has an article too. All right, so we'll look at low rollers and Punk Skater stuff after EVFM. So thank you for the links, guys. All right, let's do EVFM. Gonna take a quick drink and we'll get started here. And let me just check YouTube real quick. All right, so we're at 5 viewers now and 13 likes. So appreciate everyone who's still here. He will walk from work. Well, at least he's getting exercise, I guess. Does that mean Tesla partnered up with Palantir? Huh. Gotta be careful here. What's rumor and what's confirmed. I don't even know what that is. Let's take a look at that after this, after EVFM. Alright, let's do it, guys. So here is EVFM, Evofem Biosciences. This finishes at 88 cents today. That is down 17.94%.
And it's gone.
At least he gets exercise. Yes, the real struggle. So we talked about the stock. So we covered the stock a few times. Last week. Was it last week? In the past few weeks, this initially squeezed because of the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Yeah, this stock and a few other contraceptive stocks did initially squeeze due to the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Because the market was speculating that people were going to start buying more contraceptives because they no longer have access to certain services anymore. Certain services anymore. So it does appear like the squeeze, and ever since then, the squeeze has been winding down slowly every single day. And today was a major pullback. And today there's a reason as to why this pulled back so much. We did have some news here. So let's check that out. Baby deletion stocks, yeah. You already know. So, Morgan Stanley maintains underweight on Evofem Biosciences, lowers price target to 75 cents. And that is down from $2, their previous price target. So, major downgrade there. And it appears like they and probably a few other institutions are pulling their money from this stock. So pretty bearish. So pretty bearish news there. And that's why the stock is selling off so much today. But this did make top 10 on StockTwits once again. Had about 2,000 mentions, so once again we're going to analyze it. Alright, let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, this appears to be a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 27.5 cents. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 165, 260, 350, 455, 555, 620, or $8. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle. Where this does have the potential to go all the way back up to 112. Although I do think the most realistic top would be 260. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we have a triple gap down. First gap down is back here at 975. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 975 to fill this gap. Second gap down is back at 240. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 240 to fill this gap. And third gap down is back at 165. So another bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to 165 to fill this gap. So the 165 and 240 gaps may fill in the short term. And the 975 gap should fill in the longer term. But yeah, triple gap down, extremely bullish. And now for the bearish stuff. So we have a gap up at 50 cents. So that's a bearish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should come back down to 50 cents to fill this gap. And that should happen in the short term. Descending triangle. And we do have a descending triangle forming here. Right now this is consolidating between $1.15 and 30 cents. About $1.15 and 30 cents. So there's a bit more consolidation to go. What would that be? 85. 45. But this should consolidate somewhere around 70 cents. And from there, it should break out to the downside. So descending triangle, bearish indicator. MACD. Oh, Jenna, you're in New York too? New York City? Oh, shout out to you. Yeah, I'm from New York City. Don't like it anymore. It's too loud and noisy and too much crime and, everything costs too much. But born and raised. So I don't know if I could ever leave. But, yeah, there's a few people in the community that are from New York. So, yeah, shout out to you. Maybe one day we can have a meetup or something. If you don't mind, if you don't mind answering, where you're from in New York. Okay. MACD. Gotta move my head here real quick. And down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line has not crossed the signal line just yet, but it looks like it's about to very soon. So that is a bearish indicator. That is suggesting that it may be time to sell. Okay. And here in the aftermarket, this is pulling back down to 85 cents. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that this stock will sell off on Monday as well. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Manhattan JK lol. That's where I'm from. The most expensive and obnoxious people in the world. Most expensive place and most obnoxious people in the world. It's crazy out here. Okay, so we'll go to like... How high should we go here? $4? We'll go to $5. We'll go to $5 and yeah, and the bottom. So no baby deletion just yet. Not in New York. This is baby deletion capital, New York and California. Everyone's gonna come into the state to get baby deletion. Are you talking about the stock? Talking about the stock, then yes, not yet. We'll get to that right now. Okay. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 92 cents, and 80 cents. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 92 cents, $1, 115, 135, 150, 165, 225, 240, 260, 275, 285, $3. Here comes the ambulance. I think it's the first ambulance of the day. First siren of the day. Another reason why I hate New York. One second. Gotta mute while this passes. Alright, my bad, guys. Alright, back to this. $3, $3.20, $3.30, $3.50, $3.60, $3.85, $4.05, $4.25, $4.40, $4.55, and then 510. There is resistance above 510, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 80 cents, 50 cents, 40 cents, 36 cents, and then the low of 28 cents. So right now at the current price, 88 cents. The channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 165 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 165 up until this hits 225. So from 165 up to 225, expect big price action, and then past 225, expect regular price action again, and then to the downside, if/when this breaks 80 cents, the channel starts to open up and get really wide. So expect significant price action if this breaks 80 cents up until 50 cents. So from 80 cents down to 50 cents, expect big price action, and then below 50 cents, expect regular price action again. RSI is currently at 48, so that is very average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 88 cents is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. And this did 34 million in volume today, which is way above the average of 5.5 million. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. But this is significantly less volume than the previous days, than the previous trading sessions. So it does appear like the squeeze is So it does appear like the squeeze is winding down and coming to an end. Okay, guys, just my opinion. Not financial advice. Let's see here. So is the baby deletion play a fad? That Morgan Stanley price target came out of nowhere from 8 to 70. It wasn't 8. It was 2. It was 2 to 75. So yeah, I do think the baby deletion play was a bit of an overreaction. It was definitely a gamma squeeze, and it's coming back down to normal. Yeah, I do believe it was like just a temporary thing. I don't know though. Just my opinion. Brooklyn, all right, Brooklyn, stand up. Had to stop the video, so I was a bit delayed. No problem. So yeah, shout out to you. I'm from Harlem, myself. So yeah, we have a few people in the community from the city. I think there's someone from the Bronx as well. So, yes. What up, neighbor? So you can relate to when I ran about the city, about the noise and the how expensive it is, and the crackheads and all this crazy stuff. And like I said, maybe one day we'll have we can do a meetup, community meetup for everyone who lives in the city. A shout out to you, Jana. Hard to determine buy zone? No, 50 cents. We'll get to that right now. Okay. So longer term, the stock looks really bullish. Again, we have some strong bullish indicators in the cup and handle and triple gap down. But in the short term, it does appear like, but in the short term, we are getting a lot of bearish indicators and it does appear like there is a lot more downside to go. I did predict in the last video that this would pull back down to 50 cents to fill the gap, and a lot of apes were not happy about that, but I stand by that. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, the current price of 88 cents is a pretty decent entry. Very average entry here, according to the RSI. So I guess if you're holding for the long term, it's not too bad. It's not too bad to enter. It's not such a bad play to enter here. But again, we are getting a lot of bearish indicators in the short term. This is still pulling back from the squeeze, and I do believe this will come back down to 50 cents to fill the gap. So while 88 cents isn't a bad entry, if you hold off for a little bit here and you're a little patient, you should be able to get this back at 50 cents where the gap is. And I think that would be an excellent entry. And again in the longer term, this should eventually come back up to 9.75 to fill the gap there. So from 50 cents, that's a lot of upside. So from 50 cents, that would be an 1,850% upside potential. So huge upside potential. If you enter at 50 cents and hold for the long term. So I would say going long at 50 cents would be a low risk, extremely high reward play. Definitely worth a shot, in my opinion. Can't go too wrong there. So although the current price of 88 cents isn't a bad entry, I don't really like it. I would personally set the buy orders to 50 cents where the gap is. I think that's an excellent entry, and in the longer term, that should pay off pretty big. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, it's a pretty decent play at the moment. Not the greatest, but not terrible. It's a pretty average entry on the short side as well. Again, this should come back down to 50 cents to fill the gap. So there is some pretty decent money to be made here. So from the current price, 88 cents, down to 50 cents. What's the math on that? That would be about a 45% downside potential. So pretty big downside here. So pretty good money to be made here on the downside. The only thing is, this could potentially keep running to the upside as well. Not likely, but this is a retail favorite now. So anything is possible. I would say at most this comes back up to 240. in the short term to fill the gap there. Actually, you know what? Not even. Yeah. I would say at most this comes back up to 165 to fill the gap there in the short term. And that's about like a 90% upside. Let's see. $165. Yeah, 90. So from the current price 88 cents up to 165, that would be about a 90% upside potential. So I would say going short at the current price 88 cents would be a high risk, high reward play. It is somewhat risky, but as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, you should be able to make 45% to the downside. So I can't support going short at the current price and higher, and I would say cover at 50 cents where the gap is. And you should be able to make 45% to the... Oh my god, here comes the ambulance again. See, New York problems. Alright, let's read some comments in the meantime. Did someone say neighbor? Yeah, I wish I had attractive neighbors. Prize, win a date with Ty for being subscriber. That's a possibility. That's a suggestion. Or just hang out, I guess. What do you consider long term? Like years. At least 1 year. But yeah, probably years, you know. Anything a year and over is long term. But probably a couple of years, to be honest. Realistically. Alright, yeah. So I would support going short at the current price, 88 cents. And higher, and I would cover at 50 cents where the gap is. And that should be and you should be able to make about 45% to the downside there. Another play you can make on the short side is to wait until this comes back up to 240 to fill the gap. And I think that would be an excellent entry on the short side. Probably unlikely that's going to happen. But if you're able to enter here at 240 on the short side, I think that'd be an excellent entry. And from 240 down to 50 cents, where the gap is, that would be about an 80% downside potential. So again, not likely, but if you are able to short this down at 240, that would be a low risk, high reward play. And I definitely want the shot, and I would support that. But yeah, pretty straightforward, guys. Very bearish news today, with Morgan Stanley downgrading the stock to 75 cents. Looks like a lot of institutional money getting pulled here today, and the squeeze is coming down, and the squeeze is winding down, coming to an end. So long term, looks really bullish still, but in the short term, I do believe there's a bit more downside to go. So if you want to go long, the current price 88 cents, not a bad entry, but this should pull back quite a bit more, and you should be able to get this back at 50 cents where the gap is, and I think that'd be an excellent entry. Long term, that should pay off really big. And if you want to go short, very average entry at the moment at 88 cents. High risk, high reward, but you should be able to make 45% to the downside here. Again, I would cover at 50 cents, and you should be able to make 45% to the downside here, as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure. So sorry to everyone who lost money in stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is EVFM Evofem Biosciences. All right, so that's it for the TA. Got that over with. So it took a bit longer than I expected, but yeah, I think we did some pretty good TA there. Video should do pretty well tonight. All right, guys, so that's all the TA for today, and let's get to the last order of business. Let's get to the Yolos, and we got some pretty good Yolos here today. So give me a second to pull that up, and if you guys have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, charts, anything you want me to look at, put it in the chat right now, and we'll get to that before we end the show. What up, Finno? What's up? Can you look at MSPR real quick? Sure. EVFM got murked today. Damn. Yeah. Major pullback. So that's why we're discussing it. So MSPR, and please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right. So this looks like some crazy SPAC, some crazy SPAC stuff here. Crazy price action. So RSI's at 41, so it's still not a bad entry. It's an above average entry, but you missed a lot of upside in the past couple of days here. Looks like the bottom was 160. Pretty strong support there, and looks like it's reversing now. You know, big cup and handle here, like at $10, $11, and gap down at $9. So this should eventually come back up to 9. In the longer term, possibly even the short term. So, you know, I don't really trust the SPAC stuff, but according to the chart, it does look pretty bullish at the moment. Like I said, you missed pretty good upside in the past few days, but here at you know, about $2, it's not a bad entry at all, an above average entry. And longer term, you know, a lot of bullish indicators here, big cup and handle and gap down. A lot of upside potential in the longer term. So, yeah, I can support going long. Looks pretty good to me. I think it's going to reverse too, but I'm not too enthusiastic about the company. Yeah, I don't know anything about the company, but and again, the SPAC stuff is very, you know, risky, so be careful. But it does look bullish to me. Can you look up BQRS? I want to short them. Looking for short entry. Sure. I definitely have shorted BQRS multiple times in the past. Good stock to swing trade. BRQS. Borks, right? Yeah, Borks Technologies. Definitely shorted this a lot of times in the past. So yeah, at the moment, I don't think it's a good time to short. This is at the all-time low, or yearly low? All-time low? Yes, all-time low. Currently at the all-time low, low RSI, 35. So this is on the oversold, undervalued side. So yeah, definitely at the moment, not a good time to short. But there is a gap down here at 280, 285-ish. I'm not sure if that would be a good time to short, but at the very minimum, that's where I would short at 285, where the gap is there. But you know, this stock has a history of repeating itself. When PR drops, it moons to the upside, and so this probably will have its day again when it squeezes, gamma squeezes on some big PR or something. But yeah, definitely not a good time to short at the moment. I would say 280 would be a good time to short. Anything 280 and above. So hope that answers your question, Punk Skater. Yeah, 280 and above. But yeah, right now, really bad time to short. Don't do that, please. All right, let's get to the YOLOs. 1 second here. Let me pull it up. It's almost 6 o'clock already. So yeah, I said probably hour and a half. Looks like we're gonna go probably over a little over 2 hours today. That's all right. You know, a lot of people in here chatting. Great show today. All right, there we go. Give that a second to finish loading. Let me look at YouTube in the meantime. Oh, wrong button. Not yet. All right, so 4 people left. So it looks like most people dipped. That's right. Shout out to you guys, everyone who's still here, and everyone who came to the show.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
What is with the sirens now? In the beginning of the show, there was nothing. Now in the past few minutes, they're just coming like crazy. Alright, whatever. So I get this another second to finish loading, and we'll get started on the YOLOs here. Gonna mute 1 second. Alright, let's go. What about short entry for GoEV? GOEV? Oh, I forgot about the links you guys had. Let me pull those up too. 1 second. Let's look at this Palantir thing. U.S. Army only ordered 61K, big spender low. Yeah, that I think that was bearish because the PR dropped first, like U.S. Army order, and then it came out later, 61K. So was it gonna buy him a whole 1 car, 2 cars? But I think it's like similar to a Mullen thing. They're gonna test it out, and if they like them, they'll order more. I think that's what the deal is. So that's still loading up. Let's look at GOEV in the meantime. I did do a video on this yesterday or earlier today. So to be honest, it's a pretty good time to short right now. Missed a lot of downside already today. Today would have been a good time to short, but yeah, I think now is a good time to short. Not financial advice, but this is high RSI, 68 RSI, big channel here to the downside. So this is, you know, this is probably gonna go back to 380 pretty easily, and there is the gap at 270. So yeah, I do think this is a pretty good time to short. So what's this? 430 down to 270. A lot of downside there. Yeah, you should be able to make 45% on the downside here shorting. So I think it's a good time to short right now. Not financial advice. Why is this still loading? Punk Skater. Don't know if you're still here, but I just opened up this link for Tesla, the Tesla Palantir thing, and apparently you need an account. Wants me to log in. I don't have an account here, so I can't look at whatever this is. Sorry about that. Alright, don't know why this is taking so long to load, but we'll get started here. Alright guys, so today this should be fun. Got a lot of YOLOs here. We got 9 YOLOs, a lot of memes, gained corn and lost corn. So nothing too serious. This should be fun. Let's do it. So this first one is by Raina Glass. Be a member of Congress or run a hedge fund. Or both. So here's a meme of Pelosi, our Speaker of the House. Yeah, listen, load up on NVIDIA. We're going to pass a $52 billion semiconductor bill. So you could be a member of Congress. You could pull the Pelosi. You could be a member of Congress and then marry a hedge fund manager. And, yeah, pass the inside information along. Because she makes a lot of money. Her husband trades on her behalf. Didn't her husband just get arrested for DUI, too? Regardless. So, yes. This is how you make a lot of money. You either you work in Congress, or and you have a family member in the hedge fund industry, or you're a hedge fund manager and you have a family member in Congress. And yeah, of course, no conflict of interest there. So we all know what's up. Crooked, shady stuff going on here. But shout out to Nancy Pelosi doing her thing. There was a meme that came out recently. I don't know if you guys saw it, but she was in a bathing suit. And I will say, for whatever she is now, she's like 80, right? She's like really old. She looks pretty good for an 80-year-old. That's what all that money will do, You can afford plastic surgery. I don't know if she got plastic surgery, but you can afford looking younger. Don't know too many 80-year-olds that look like her. She kind of looks like she's 60. Anyway, moving on. All right, we got a bunch of Jim Cramer memes now. So this is by Fortunate Sons. Hold on to your hats. I think we actually saw this one yesterday, too. But yeah, Jim Cramer says July 13th will be at the bottom. Oh boy. So if Cramer says July 13th is the bottom, it's gonna get a lot worse. Probably. You guys know the joke. Inverse Jim Cramer. Kathy Wood said January was the bottom. So Cramer saying July's the bottom. And they're probably both wrong. But yeah, Jim Cramer, pretty bullish. Jim Cramer is bullish. So looks like things are going to get a lot worse. Hopefully not. But we got more Jim Cramer memes here. This is by Erratic Professional. I guess it's Black Monday then. Alright, what do we got here? So this is news. So Jim Cramer will be ringing the opening bell on the New York Stock Exchange on Monday. So you have chosen deletion. So yeah, extremely bearish indicator. Jim Cramer will open the market on Monday. So probably going to absolutely tank on Monday and next week. Not saying it will, but whose idea was this? Who thought it was a great idea to have Jim Cramer open the stock market? We're all doomed. Alright, and this is by Aggressive Energy. Here's a Jim Cramer tweet. I don't know when this was, but I may be the only person besides Jay Powell who believes we are not going to have a recession. At least I hope Jay thinks that way. I think Jay Powell did think so. He's just, telling us a bunch of BS to keep us calm. And, newsflash, Jim Cramer. We're in one. So, all we need is Jim Cramer to say we are in a recession. And we need him to be bearish. Say there's a lot more downside to go. And then you load up on calls and shares. But yeah, shout out to Jim Cramer. This guy takes a lot of stuff. A lot of poop from retail. And he takes it pretty good, like a champ. So, who else are we going to bash besides Jim Cramer? And Kathy Wood and Jay Powell? And here comes a fire truck. Why is there so many sirens here at the end of the show? I'm just going to talk over it. This guy got a lot of awards here. Alright. So this is by Dark Passenger, and this is an update. I think we reviewed this guy like the past 2 days. So let's see here. Last post and trade for the year, fellas. 30K to 450K in 7 days. It was an honor trading with you, D-Gens. All right, so yeah, at least this guy knows that he straight up gambled, and he knows he got lucky, and yeah, he's taking a break, which is probably the best thing to do. You know, cash out, secure the gains, and you know, just relax and not chuck it all back to the market. But yeah, so here's an update. So oh, it's not over yet. Okay. Did he cash out yet? I think he cashed out. We'll see. But 120 calls here. Google 2350 put. Call 2350 call. I don't know if this was a 30K YOLO. Because here it does not say that. It was more like 190K YOLO. I don't think this was 30K. A bit exaggerated. And first of all, don't do this, guys. This is extremely risky. Super degen FD stuff. Probably going to lose your money, but this guy got lucky here. So, yeah, this was 190K YOLO, and right now he's up about 140K. 74%. Did he sell? Did he sell? Let's see. I don't know if he sold. But let's see here. Let's look at Google real quick. I hope he did. But let's look at Google real quick. 22.35. Okay. So this is quite obvious to me. He still has a week left to go on these FDs here. And he's over $100 out of the money. So at this point, I think it's pretty obvious what to do. On Monday, first thing in the morning, you should probably hit the sell button. You should probably cut, you know, and take your gains here. You got to be happy with this. 140% gain, 74%. Because it's out of the money, and data decay is going to eat at him. And a good chance it goes to 0 next week. So don't be stupid. You got lucky here. You know it. Cash it out before you lose everything. Don't be a true degen. You know, be a smart ape, not a crayon-eating ape. So, Dark Passenger, thanks for posting. Thanks for the update. Really well done. I don't think this is really your doing. I think this is more luck than anything. But, you know, sometimes it's all you need, a little bit of luck. And yeah, at this point, I think it's fairly obvious. Hit the sell button on Monday before you lose everything. But, you know, this is Wall Street Bet, so if he holds, I would not be surprised. But yeah, congrats to you so far. Hope you sell. But no matter what happens, please post updates. Can you look at USEA for a short entry? It just popped up today. It just popped today? Sure, let me finish up with the Yolos here. We got 4 more. This is by Vin Blasted. Been a good week. So I'm not exactly sure what the plays were here. But definitely FD options. There's no other way this is possible. So yeah, good week and a good month, I guess. So in the past month, he's up over 26.5K, 171%. So I'm glad this worked out, but, you know, in the future, you should probably not do this. You should probably chill out. You know, this is straight up gambling, and the longer you do this, the higher chance you're going to lose your money. So I think this is pretty lucky here. Don't recommend anyone do this, but a great content, and yeah, you should just be happy. You know, secure the gains. Just be safe from now on. Be lucky. Be happy you got lucky. Because if you continue to do this, good chance you give it all back. Like the casino. So, Vin Blasted, thanks for hosting. Congrats to you. Let's be real, you got lucky, and I recommend you not do this in the future. But yeah, enjoy the moment, enjoy the attendees. Thanks for hosting. This is by Kevin E. 2020. 17K profit in 1 month trading options. Yeah, so again, very similar. Yeah, this guy's like all in options. He's not even trading stock. So again, very similar to the last guy. Definitely FD Yolos here, FD options. More luck than anything. And this is not typical. Very dangerous. So, glad it worked out. But at this point, I would just secure the gains, be happy, and not do this in the future. Or else good chance to give it all back. Not sure what the plays were. I wish these guys would show what they were actually in. But, yeah. So, congrats to you. Don't do anything stupid. Just enjoy the attendees, enjoy the gains. And probably not do this in the future. Be safe. Buy SPY. Not YOLOs and stuff like that. Buy stock. You should definitely diversify. Buy a lot more stock and chill with the options. But yeah, congrats so far. Thanks for listening and good luck to you. Alright, now we got 2 lost corns. This is by Frankenstan33. I knew I belong here. So again, not sure what the plays were, but there's only one way this is possible. FD YOLOs. So this is typically what happens. This is realistic here, not the past 2 things we saw, not the past 2 posts. So all time, which I don't know how long that is, but all time is down 51.5k, 100%.
And it's gone.
And yes, this guy definitely belongs here. This is typical crayon eating ape stuff. This is what you can't expect. Pretty crazy. So he lost it. He actually dug himself out of a hole, and he ran it into the green, and proceeded to lose everything. So this is what happens when you gamble. So he should have stopped. He should have known to cash out when he was in the green, but he got too greedy and lost everything. So yes, this is typically what happens on Wall Street Bets. This is your typical ape. This is more like it. So yes, moral lesson, chill with the FDs, guys. It's not going to end well, usually. And if it does work, hit the sell button. So Frankenstan33, thanks for hosting. Sorry for your loss. Don't feel too bad. This is totally your fault. Incredibly stupid. And, in the future, I hope you can learn from this and not make the same mistakes. Kind of seems like you have a gambling problem. I don't know. But yeah, I recommend you not do this in the future. Just chill out, buy stock. But yeah, thanks for hosting. Sorry for your loss. And, good luck to you. And last one by Apprehensive Box 107. I guess it's time for me to move on and focus on my real job. And again, lost corn here. Not sure what happened. But definitely FD YOLOs. No other way this is anything else. So he's down 26.5k all time, 100%.
And it's gone.
And I wonder what his real job is. But I have an idea. Oh, wrong one. I see you back at Wendy's. See you back at McDonald's. It'd be like that. Here's a doomer. And I give him the dumpster too. This might be your job as well. Either this one or this one. Or both. So, yes, Apprehensive Box 107, thanks for hosting. Sorry for your loss, but this is totally your fault. And in the grand scheme of things, this isn't the worst thing in the world. 26.5k. You can make it back. And, come back smarter and stronger next time. Chill with the FDs. Don't do this anymore. Unless you want to lose money again. But yeah, thanks for hosting, and good luck to you. Oh, we gotta do, you. But yeah, guys, that's the show for today. Did he sell for a loss? Yeah, they were probably options. They're not shares, so they already expired. It is a loss. It's locked in. Realized loss. Right. It's not a loss till you sell, right? But they were FDs. They expired. So, yes, he lost 100% of his account. He blew it up. So, chill with the options, guys. Okay, USEA. I definitely saw this the other day. So, yeah, swirls. So I would recommend you just probably not do anything with this. I don't like IPOs. You guys know that. You know, I always say chill with the IPOs. They're totally unpredictable. Anything can happen. So, but it's high risk, high reward. So if you want to, you know, just be aware of the risks. But yeah, personally, I think just stay away from this. Although, yeah, they gapped up today. So this should come back down to $3 to fill the gap there. Yeah, big run today, 176%. So honestly, you should be able to make 50% here on the downside, shorting at 6 and covering at 3. Just be careful. You know, like I said, very unpredictable. Anything can happen. And you know, this is IPO, so there's not much data to go off of here. So yeah, this is high risk, high reward. You should be able to make 50%, so I can support it. Entering here on the short side. Just be very careful. Be very careful. You know, this stuff is nothing to play around with IPOs. So yeah, high risk, high reward. But I can't support going short at 6 and covering at 3, so do it at your own risk. You should be able to make 50% if you hold for the, you know, if you're able to withstand the upside pressure. So it looks like a good play. Just be careful. You know, very unpredictable. Anything can happen. I hate option. Yeah, options are a beast. You know, it's a whole nother beast. And I don't recommend. It's really sad. You know, all these newbies getting into options, just losing their money. They're straight up lotto tickets. So you know, the correct way to play options is the way the professionals do it. They're not meant to be lotto tickets. You use them to hedge your bets, or you sell options. Selling options is a good long term strategy, because you want to inverse what all these dumb apes are doing, right? You want to sell them these options, which is what I've been doing the whole time. So yes, the correct way to play options is to hedge or sell, not buy lotto tickets. And you know, hopefully one of the apes will learn. Shut up gambling, playing options, buying options. I hate buying options. Too early. They just entered Nasdaq from OTC. Yeah, I did see this the other day. So too early, not necessarily. It can be, but I think it's a pretty good entry. But like I said, just totally unpredictable. So just be careful. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Don't underestimate this stuff. Trump wife deleted today. That was yesterday. Yeah, Ivana. She's like 73 or something. So R.I.P. Give her the yeah, R.I.P. Ivana Trump. Is buying call bad? Not necessarily, but if you just straight up buy them, you know, with no plan like the apes do, yes, I would say so. If you're gonna buy calls, you have to have a plan, you know, have an exit strategy. Buy leaps, not FDs. Don't buy FDs. You know, if you're gonna buy calls, buy anything, buy stuff 6 months at least in advance. 6 months out. Don't buy anything less than 6 months. But even then, it can be risky. So maybe I'm a bit biased, but I really don't like buying options. I think you should sell options all the way. Christ is King says AREB, the next MOAS. Trump supporters are starting to flock it. What is AREB? Let's check it out. I don't even know what that is. American Rebel Holdings. Why are Trump supporters? What is this company? It's a SPAC. That's what it is. But what is this company? So it looks like it already squeezed. I don't know. It looks like it squeezed here a couple of days ago. July 6th. I'd be careful with this one. You know, not financial advice, but there's a gap to fill here. 80 cents. It's probably coming back down to 80 cents. So, yeah. Right now, 57 RSI, so it's pretty average entry, below average entry. And there's also a gap here at 7 cents. So, yeah, this is like high risk, high reward right now. This is a straight up gamble, so be careful. I'm not saying it's going to squeeze, but it's a possibility. You guys are saying that. But if you guys want to play this, I would enter at 80 cents. I would set buy orders at 80 cents. I think that'd be a pretty good entry. But really, I have nothing. I have no idea about this company. DWAC supporters jumping into it too. This kind of seems like DWAC 2.0. I don't know. These SPACs that moon in the beginning and then just pull back very significantly. What is this company? Microcap and float. All right, so it is pretty small cap. A million average volume. Not even 700K. So yeah, if you guys want to play it, do it at your own risk. But just be aware, high risk, high reward. This stuff is nothing to play around with. You can really lose your ass on this, but you can make a lot too. So, if you're gonna play stuff like this, have a plan. Have an exit. Set your sell orders. Have a stop loss. Don't be a total ape. No one to take your profits and no one to cut your losses. But yeah, like I said, I don't know too much about this stock, but it seems like you guys like it. So good luck to you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. Just be very careful. That's all I'll say. I'm buying $1 strike. 100K call option for IMPP expires on August. You're buying 100,000 call options for IMPP? Okay, dude. Well, that would be considered a leaps. So, like I said, if you're gonna buy options, that is the way I would recommend to do it. Buy something very far out, expiration wise, and the strike is pretty realistic. All right, I like the strike, but just be careful. Be careful, dude. Even with leaps, the stuff buying options is extremely risky. You got to be careful. But we can look at that. Is Saidu a good buy? Let's look at that one too. But like I said, Gamma, according to Gamma, right? Oh no, it's this August. Yeah, honestly, dude, I would probably not recommend you do that. According to the market makers, there's a 14% chance that works. So, yeah, honestly, dude, it's probably not going to work. But if it does, make a lot of money. But to be honest, I don't think it's that good of a play. So just be careful, dude. If you want to, it's your money, do whatever you want. But very unlikely that's going to work. If you want to do that, I'd buy it further out. Buy it December, buy it January. I would not buy August. That's too close, dude. That's too risky for my liking. But power to you. Good luck. And Onion News Network says also agrees with Christ is King. All right, so yeah, good luck to you guys on that one. What was it? AREB. And also, good luck to you guys in Revlon. A lot of you guys have been asking about Revlon lately, saying that's going to squeeze as well. So, yeah, careful, guys. I'm rooting for you guys, but just be careful. It's not really investing. It's more like gambling than anything. High risk, high reward. And Saidu did a video on this not too long ago. Is this a good buy? No, I don't think so. I would say 150 is a good buy. 150. Gap up there, probably coming back down to 150. Current price 282. Average entry here, but I would say buy at 150. I think that'd be a really good buy. Right now is a decent buy, but no, I would set the buy orders to 150. And if it doesn't come back down there, whatever. But no, I don't think this is that great of a price. So I'd say go along at 150. not financial advice. All right, guys. So that is the show for today. That's the show for today. So yeah, we went over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. It's 6:18 now. So yeah, good stuff. I didn't have too much to cover, but a lot of people coming in here and chatting today, which I expected. You know, Friday, great day in the market. So you know, this is the best day for streaming. So that was really fun. I definitely enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Great show today. So anything else, questions, comments, concerns, put it in the chat right now. Charts, anything you want me to look at. Speak now, or we out of here. And once again, thank you guys for 1,000 subs. Major milestone today, and appreciate all the support. Couldn't do it without you guys. And yeah, you know, gonna apply for monetization over the weekend. And we're just getting started, you know. So it's been a long journey so far. Put in a lot of work, and it's starting to pay off. And yeah, appreciate you guys a lot. And before you guys head out, please smash the like button and consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Thank you guys.
I appreciate you.
All right, anything else, guys? Anything else? Let me check YouTube. We're at 3 viewers, 14 likes, so most people gone. So shout out to everyone. Thank you guys for everyone who joined the show today. Thank you to all the regulars, all the new people. Thank you to everyone who subbed recently. And yep, that's all I got for today. So I'll catch you guys next week. Anything else? Anything else? Going once? Going twice? Cool. All right, I think that's it. Let's get out of here, guys. Catch you next week. Have a good week. Have a good weekend, everybody. Let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.